just talking about how like I haven't, or actually I'm channeling to Sarah right now, and honestly bringing you into the frequency is totally fucking things up. Frankly, because everything that I share is not meant for you, and you're not going to get it, and the energy you project out, it just isn't the most pleasant things, and it's not just you, it can be other people, and sometimes it's not even you, so please don't be upset. I understand you're part of it. That's why I offer private, intimate sessions. You know, if you would like private, personal time with me as a healer or intuitive or whatever, I offer that. I do, and I'm learning, and I'm in it with you, so please be generous with your time and attention, and be gentle with yourself. So I was here to show, like I wasn't really here to show anything, and then I just realized that after I wanted to film, I forgot about the beautiful flowers that were on me because of the fact I'm channeling energy, and I'm sure you remember, and actually, frankly, I don't think, as I just speak to you now, I realize I don't think I fucking ever uploaded all of the content. So I need to go through my computer and deal with all of the work that's on the computer. I've been procrastinating that forever. I just have to get Comcast and turn that on at my house. I'm looking for the best internet, and it seems like Comcast is where it's at. I'm very pleased to have my own sacred space. However, like, I'm realizing, like, having a space all to yourself, I'm realizing the shadows of it, you know? Like, basically everywhere you go, there you are. It has nothing to do with a solid foundation. I mean, yeah, it's a nice place to put your stuff. That's about it. But your stuff can go anywhere. And that can even, you can get like a box truck and fucking live in it, you know? Alright, anyway, so the reason why I'm channeling about the past or whatever, I wanted to talk about, you know, the flower essences. I need to study the flower essences more, so I need kitty or homework slaves. You know, maybe I should put out a casting for that more, just like people that are the agents of my happiness thing. Like, you don't have to always pay me with money. Like, the best payment you could ever give me, honestly, is knowledge. And I was struggling to, like, tell you exactly what it was, because I always say, like, you can pay me in other ways. And I come to the conclusion right now, like, honesty, loyalty, compassion, understanding, teaching, knowledge, sacred space. There's a lot of things that you can pay me and that money can't buy. Understanding, like, empathy. How about some sympathy even? I'll accept sympathy. Empathy's better. I'll accept sympathy. Alright, so there's these flowers. I need to study each meaning. I don't even know what these flowers are. So if you know these, like, we'll call this number 1. Number 2. I'm kidding. I know, it's a lot of work because I got a lot of tinier specimens once I get to the bouquets. By the way, I love fucking flowers. And so I might make multiple different bouquets with these flowers because I just love to combine flower energies. And I want to purchase some glass vases. I want to go through thrift stores. I'm going to hunt through all the thrift stores in town and go to some of my favorite places. I love to go to out of thrift store stuff. Out of town. I just love thrift stores, okay? I'm a picker. It's what I do. I'm probably going to create a space at the fucking flea market and offer a space where I do readings. They told me that I can't do tarot. I can. I have to get a business license to do it there. And honestly, I need a business license anyway if I'm going to open up a business shop. So we're coming to all these conclusions as I'm channeling information off Sarah because she's here. And because she played this music for me after I was like freaking out, by the way. I'm still freaking out, as you can hear in my voice. I have my own healing I need to do, and I'm in it with you is all I can say. And some of you are like in it with me, like, because I'm going through shit, like you're having to deal with my shit. And it's the same thing going on in the collective. So let's show you some more flowers real quick. I was so happy to get these because we got roses for the house already. So like this, I was telling Sarah, this is also the most flowers I've ever had in my life. And like, I'm feeling guilty, so I'm thinking we should do like a photo shoot for OnlyFans of like all these different specimens because there's so many different kinds of flowers. Oh my god. And we can even make a milk bath, and I can like do so many different things. And I got my lighting. We're actually heading to my old house right now to go get a truck, particularly Dennis's truck. He originally said that we can use his truck. However, since he just had surgery, he was talking that he wasn't going to take the painkillers, although the behavior, it just is very clear, I think he's taking the painkillers, so I don't know what I'm dealing with. And I've dealt with painkiller people, and honestly, they're not very comforting, and it's painful, and they treat other people, like, really badly. And, like, exactly, they're, like, I don't know what I'm dealing with when I step in there. I'm almost tempted to keep rolling as we go in there just to, like, capture the essence and just, like, what's going on. Speaking of essence, that's also how I discovered flowers, you guys. I recently went through this thing. Hey, I took you there with me. Remember, we paid to go see the life coach, our first life coach. If you haven't seen that video, I did my first life coach, and like, yeah, I pay this person and I film it, and it's part of my business, part of On Here. Exactly, we did this experience together. So the life coach talked about the flower essences, and since her, I've been on like some kind of crazy tangent was just like, yeah, exactly. Whatever flowers are talking to me that just like speak the language that's like, yes, like these need to be around me. I purchased them and I realized that they each have spiritual medicine. And you can make flower essences. However, you're not supposed to touch the flowers. You're supposed to put them in a bowl of water. The bowl of water can't have any clouds over it. It has to be like a pure sunshine. There's all kinds of different things that go into it. It's very medicinal and magical, and I'm really an empath, remember? So like I can feel the magic. I can feel the energy, whatever you want to call it. Miracles. Freaking magnets. By the way, if anybody doesn't know what that song's about, everyone that makes fun of ICP and the magnet song, the only song that you seem to know besides the netting game, or should I say the dating game, as you only seem to know it as, because you don't know what netting is. Excuse the clownery. Yeah. Oh, wait, we're almost there. Magnets. So the reason why the song Magnets is all like cheesy like that is because Violent J, aka say Joe Bruce, is talking about how his kids, you know, they just found magic in the tiniest little things like magnets. And when you're a kid, you know, like it's just magical to you, like everything is magic. And that's why that song Miracles is kind of like talking like that way, because it's like about dedicated to the butterfly. I don't even know if Violent J even realizes that. I don't think he does. I'd love to talk to you more, Joe Bruce. Apologize if you prefer Joseph, or if that's even not your first name, because I'm not that big of a mark for you, frankly. I mean, I really just, the music just kind of helped me in a huge transitional period of my life, and it's been a great coping mechanism. And the dedicated to the butterfly thing was on a soul intricate level that just kind of kept me connected to what was going on. And Rudy Hill, his energy, I sent so many messages, so many warnings. I can only do my part. You can only lead a horse to water, you know. I can't make you drink, swim, drown, or run away. Like, it's up to you which way you choose. So to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, let me try to get my story straight here. Alright, so these ones, up, the tiger lily type ones. I should probably film when I'm not in the car, by the way, to actually show you the flowers better. These and these were from Sura. And then I got Sura these, because I thought these were really cool. And she said she never had anyone buy her flowers. So I was like, ha! Because she wouldn't let me at first. And I was like, ha! As soon as you told me that, no way. I like to be people's first on a lot of things. So, like, I'm about that. About that life. I'm about that life. I've seen so many deer out here before. That's a lie. I've seen deer like 3 times, like more than I've ever seen deer, actually. So that's the reason why it's so dramatic. So dramatic. Yay! Can't believe we're doing this. This is like so weird to be moving out of here. It's been such an uncomfortable process. Like, because I didn't have to leave, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have just stayed there and paid $450 a month and kept dealing with the same things and deal with the same person and the same situations and cleanliness situations, just things my own, not my own stuff. Like, I'm like a caregiver over here, you know? I'm honestly a caregiver at the new place too, except it's to animals, and I don't mind it. In fact, because I kind of need to be taking care of things to feel good. And like the people that I'm taking care of right now,